Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Unstable. That's right, folks, we're back in our unstable world, and today we're doing some modded Minecraft again, and I'm just putting the finishing touches on the new sugarcane farm. Now, it's not finished. We do want to set this thing up to auto-harvest, but we're not going to do that right away, because before we do that, we actually need to talk a little bit about power. That's right, we need to talk just a little bit about power. So, Charcoal is a good, reliable source. Well, charcoal and coal are good, reliable sources of power, and we've got, you know, a fair number of charcoal or coal generators, Stirling generators here in the base to get us going with power, and it works out fine. We got solar cells, and those are fine too from Ender.io, and we've also got the deep resonance generator over on the other side of the little river there, and but there's a problem with that one, and that is that it's not very sustainable. The deep resonance pack is a wonderful pack. The deep resonance mod is a wonderful mod when it comes to generating lots of power in a short period of time, but it's very difficult to keep that thing running because you have to keep finding deep resonance ore, and then you have to put it through the process of getting it into the deep resonant liquid, and then you have to filter it and make it pure, and you have to add all these things to it to make it stronger. So to get a good crystal out of it, a good long-lasting crystal, takes a while, and it's a difficult process to try and automate. Now, if you want to automate the deep resonance stuff, you can do that. Direwolf did a little thing on it in his Let's Play here for whatever season they're in on Forgecraft, and it was very good. And I'll try to remember to put the link in the description for how he did that, or at least the block of videos where he did that. And I have not done it yet, but I'm telling you what, even on their server, I heard Dyer made a comment. Dyer and T-Love both made a comment that the deep resonance stuff was difficult to keep in stock. So. We're not going to give up on deep resonance, not at all, because that is a wonderful mod for building up power very quickly in a short period of time, and lots of it, but then it kind of runs out. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at environmental technology. Environmental tech is pretty cool in that it will generate a lot of power, but it's not overly complicated to do so, and most of it relies on things that occur in nature regularly, like sunshine. Environmental tech. There we go. So here we are in the environmental tech. So the first thing we actually need is this digital guide. Now it does say that it's a WIP. It's a work in progress. So I suspect that we're going to see a lot more things added to this. But if you just take a look at some of the things that we have. We've got solar cells, which are awesome. There is an Enderman someplace. I don't know where he is, but he's here somewhere. But anyway, you got solar cells, which are awesome. So we can use those to generate power, and they don't look like they're too overly complicated to make. We need some clear glass, and clear glass is going to be enriched sand in some kind of smelter. Now it doesn't say that we can do that in a smeltery. It says smelting, so that looks like okay, we can use an alloy smelter. Good. And then to get the enriched sand, you got to have quartz and you got to have regular sand, which is pretty easy to do. I think we've got plenty of that. And then you got to have these little photovoltaic cells, which are quartz and lapis. So those are super simple. Now, the reason I want to do this is because this thing will generate a ton of power. So let's go and take a look at the book. We got to go make a book for this, and we'll go put that together here real quick, and we'll show you just exactly what we can do. Oh, good, it's raining. That's wonderful. Let's go to main level. We got to find a book. We got to have a crafting area. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think I want you to die. So let's put on some armor. And yeah. Gotcha. I gotcha. Wow, he put a hurt on me. Man, oh man, did he put a hurt on me. Whew. Alright, anyway, let's go over here and we'll get this book made so we can see exactly what we got to do and how this thing is going to benefit us. So let's go with environmental tech again. I don't know why I keep right-clicking in here. All I had to do was environmental. All I had to do was just kind of pull it up over here. But anyway, we want this digital guide, and the digital guide is going to be a book plus any environmental tech block. So let's see, we need a book. Did I put those? I did put those on AutoCraft. Good. So let's make a book. There we go. So now, digital guide. Sweet. Put that ender pearl away. I'm going to sleep and make the rain go away because it's annoying in my ears and stuff. I could turn it down, but why? This will only take a second anyway, right? Oh, there's another Enderman. Are you serious? Stinking Enderman. And rain gone. Good. Okay, so now here we go. So we got an achievement too, getting educated. So this is not a big mod. It doesn't have a lot of different options in it, but it's got some good ones. So we've got our we have to. There's this assembler that we have to make. There's a lightning rod. There's a solar array, and there's a void miner. Okay, so you can get ores from the void, which is kind of cool. And so let's take a look at this. So this is kind of like I guess the wrench for this mod. This will allow you to interact with different blocks. If you right click on a controller, you can assemble the multi-block structure. If you shift right click, then it will instantly break the multi-block, and in creative it'll destroy the whole multi-block. So this is how we activate stuff and how we get our stuff back. And then we've got these lightning rods, and look at some of these power generations that you can get. So tier 1, 500,000 RF off of one lightning strike. Now you do have to. I think it does have to get struck by lightning in order to get the 500,000 RF. But hey, that's fine. If we put one up and it gets struck every couple of days with lightning, bonus, right? But what we're going to concentrate on today is going to be the solar array. And so the solar array is a multi-block generator that generates energy from the sun. And at tier 1, it's already going to generate more than anything in my base generates. It's going to generate 1100 RF per tick. But look what you can get if you go up here to tier 4. 82,000, almost 83,000 RF per tick from one solar array, right? So that's awesome. There's also some modifiers. There's this piezo modifier, which allows solar panels to generate energy from the vibrations caused by rain. So I can add this piezo modifier to it, and if it's raining and there's no sun, we get power anyway. So that's awesome. So we're going to take a look at that. I don't think we're going to get to the ore miner today. That's something that we'll probably have to save for another episode. But I definitely want to get into this stuff. So it looks like the first thing we got to build is this assembler. So let's go ahead and see if we can't create that. That'll get us going with that. So let's see. We need the assembler. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Where's it at? Oh, spelled it wrong. Assembler, there it is. So that is 2 obsidian and an alabaster. I'll take it. I don't, what? Oh, that's an alabaster structure block. Oh, structure block tier 1. That's going to be alabaster. All right, so we can create that. And then we need a structure block tier 2, which is that. Sweet. And then we need this. So now we have our assembler. Sweetness. Ooh, ready to assemble. All right. Now, the next thing that we want to try and put together is we want to put together some of these solar cells, I think. No, not necessarily the solar cells. I think it might be something else. So, solar array. Any block above any solar panel must allow sunlight through. We get generations from that. So let's take a look here and see what else we might need. We don't want that. We want this to be at environmental tech. Environmental tech. Okay. What do we got here? Hardened stone structure blocks. We've got that stuff I guess you get from the void. So this is the solar panel. This is a clear lens. I don't know what that does yet. I don't think that we have anything to worry about here. This this laser core that goes with the miner. That's a lightning rod. That's an insulated lightning rod? Ooh, cool. Oh, that's blocks of iron. Holy cow. Okay. All right. Well, I think what we need then is I think we need to just go ahead and make this first level of solar panels. So let's go ahead and make this stuff. Let's go ahead and... what? I don't have any sand? Oh, there's some sand. Yeah. So let's try that again. So we need to make solar panels, which means we need this, which means we need this, which means we need this. And let's go ahead and create, can I do 27? If I did 27, that would give me what, 9? That would give me 9 solar panels. So yeah, let's do 27 of these if we can. I think we can. We should be able to. 27. All right. And then we also need to have these photovoltaic cells, which are pretty simple. We're going to need 27 of those also, which I don't think will be a problem. Hopefully we got enough quartz. We might have to get some more quartz. Oh, no, we should have plenty of quartz because we got that miner going, or that builder going in the nether, so that's awesome. And then, so we need to, let's see, we need to smelt this stuff up. So come over here and throw that in the alloy smelter. Seems to be working. Oh, yeah. Environmental tech clear. Oh, we're going to get a ton of that stuff because you get 3 per. Yeek. I guess I should have looked at that, huh? Where's that at? Right there. Right there. Well, no. Oh, yeah, we're not getting 3 per. It's doing 3 at a time. That's what it is. Okay, so that takes care of that. So now let's come in here and let's go to the solar panel, and we need to shift, or we need to click that in there. Oh, they're right here. Let's do those. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, gotta wait now. What am I missing? Iron. We need to make some more iron. Crapolio. Iron. Well, we got this. I can craft it, but I think it's going to use the same... That's done anyway, so let's go ahead and craft it, I guess. Iron. Give me 64. Start. Good. Okay, great. Sweetness. Now we need some more iron in here. Iron. Awesome. Boom, boom. And that gives me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sweet. Okay, so there's 9 solar panels now. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to need to go upstairs because I think I want to put it on top of this base. So if we come up here, I need to figure out where the top of the base is going to be. So I think this is going to be the top floor. I think we're going to continue down with the floors this way. So it looks like if that's 3 tall, let's go ahead and make it 4 tall. And then we'll put the roof on top of that. So give me just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and cut away, and I'm going to get a floor laid out up here on this top level, up on the roof, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you momentarily. Okay, so I got a space. But I realized as I was building the space that there's a couple of things that I actually forgot that we're going to need. So we're actually going to need a couple of things from this mod, and the first thing that we're going to need is another solar panel because we have to build a controller. So let's take a look at what we're going to. First thing we're going to need is a bunch more of this sand stuff. So what is it? Enriched sand. Yep, that's it. So let's make a bunch of that. Stack? Sure. Stack will be good. We'll get that going over here so that we can start putting... No, not in the sag mill. Go there. Okay, so we get that going so we get as much of that glass stuff as we can get. And then the next thing that we need to make... Oh, wait. F1. There we go. Then we need to make the controller. So let's go ahead and see. Controller from environmental tech... Okay, so we need a tier 1 controller for solar panel. Tier 1 controller for solar panel. There it is, right there. Sweet. So what we need for that is we need some gold blocks, lapis blocks, and a solar... Uh-oh, why are we running out of power? Why are we running out of power? That's no good. That's no good at all. Interesting. Why are we running out of power? Okay. Well, not okay, but okay. Interesting. Anyway, controller, tier 1, right? Solar panel tier 1 right here. So we need gold blocks. Let's see, we need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to have, whoops, that's not tier 1. Solar panel tier 1 lapis blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And then we need to make another solar panel. So to make one of those solar panels, we might as well just bring up the environmental tech JEI. There we go. So the solar panel again was some of these. Okay, there's those. And let's put that solar panel together like so. Sweetness. Put that in there like that. Now we should be able to bake this thing. Yes, we can. And then we also need some, we also need a couple other things. Those were, find my notes here, modifier cores. We need some modifier cores. Now this is going to be these things right here. Nope, that's not it. Modifier cores, modifier cores, modifier cores. Those are lenses, structure blocks, hardened stone. Where's the modifier cores? Those are lenses. I don't see them. Okay, well, let's just do it like this. Modifier cores right here. Yeah, so there's actually a few of them. We can only build the basic one right now, just the regular modifier core, if I'm not mistaken, because we don't have access to a lot of the other stuff. So that's, well, I could do a speed modifier, but the speed one, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that one doesn't work for generators, so it's really not a big deal. There's the piezo modifier here, but that takes stuff that we can't get yet. That's this mica stuff, and so we have to use the mining void miner to get that. So what we can do is we can just do this. So we need a block of iron. Let's get that going, like so, and then we need some stone and some more of this clear glass. We should have all of that. So we need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. What'd I run out of? What did I run out of? Block of iron. Ha. No, really, give me a block of iron. There we go. Now we should have enough. There we go. So we need 4 of those, and then we need some structure blocks, I think is what they're called. Yeah, we need 16 structure blocks. So let's go ahead and get those structure blocks. So let's see. Alabaster structure blocks, hardened structure blocks, basalt structure blocks. Ooh, so which ones do I want? Because I think we can use any of them that I want. So the hardened stone, I think I want to do the basalt ones. I think the basalt ones would look cool. Let's try it. We need 16 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just, yeah. Oh, what am I out of? What do I not have? Is that gold? I don't have any more gold. What? Are you serious? All right, so gold. Not Gould, gold. Yep, don't have any more gold. Wow. All right, let's get some of that going. Put that there, put that there, and 10. Need 6 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, right? 16, sweet. So we've got those, and we've got the solar panels, we've got the controller. So now what we need to do is we actually need to go up on the roof. Up on the roof. Some of you that are older will recognize that tune. So this is the spot that I created, and then we're gonna fill this out up in here, make this a little bit cooler. But anyway, we want to put this thing right in the middle, which will be right here. So the solar panel controller, this thing right here, goes right here in the middle. Boom. Okay. Now if we take our wand, and if I'm not mistaken, we just right-click on this controller. Okay, so it says every solar cell must be able to see the sky. Any block above it must have sunlight through it. This will generate 1100 RF per tick. We need 4 modifier cores. We need 16 structure blocks, and we need 9 solar cells. And so left click. Oh yeah, see? So we can just start clicking that in there like that. And is that it? Nope, we got one more we get rid of. Boom. Okay, so now if we come up here and look, oh yeah, that's sweet. Sweetness. Now, I think that's going to do it for that. So let's come down here and find the middle, which should be this block right here, if I'm not mistaken. Sweet. So now what we need to do is we need to get the power down from there, and I think I'm going to put I think I'm going to make this into a capacitor room. So let's go and take a look at the capacitors that we're going to need. And I want to do, I think if I'm not mistaken, I want to do the big boys, the big vibrant capacitors. I think I even have a recipe in here for them. Vibrant. Yeah, those things. They hold 25 million RF. So I want to put in a whole bank of those and get those going. But let's make sure that we can do this. Let's just try and craft one for starters. And let's go over here to this and see. And yep, it looks like it's going to go. So I'm going to go ahead and tell it to make a whole slew of those, and when we come back, we should have a bunch of capacitors, and we can place them where we want them. So we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Well, several minutes for me, not so long for you. Okay, so we got 2 of them at least. It's a slow process. Plus, I don't know if you guys are experiencing this or not. Let me show you something. The crafting, the auto crafting system here in Refined Storage, it's pretty good. It does a pretty good job, but I think it has trouble keeping up with large quantities of items. It doesn't have those crafting coprocessors like you'd have in AE2 or anything like that, and so I think what happens is that it gets kind of hung up. I was waiting on one of these, on the first one actually, to get built, and it kept stopping. And I'm like, well, what in the world's going on? Well, what comes to find out is that I had 7 iron ingots stuck in here for some reason. Now, I suppose that I could do. I suppose that I could set this for like alloys only, and have all of my alloy related ones go into one furnace and all of my furnace related items go into another, which would probably be fine, but it definitely gets brain farted every once in a while. And so I'm going to have to look into that and see if we can figure out a better way to do it. But let's go upstairs. Thank you. Let's go upstairs and do some stuff up here. So we're going to set this up so that these capacitors go along this wall right here. So there'll be an entrance right here. There'll probably be a little wall right here, but there'll be just a row of capacitors here. So let's go ahead and put the first 2 down. I want to be able to put the conduits in here and put facades on them. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's put one there and one there, and essentially this is going to be all one row of just like a giant wall of capacitors, each one holding 50 million RF. What? Wait a minute now. Which one is this? Which capacitor is this? That only holds what? Wait a minute. Hold the phone here. Something ain't right in Denmark. Yeah, see, that's a vibrant capacitor. Stores 25 million RF. If I put it on the wall, okay, it's 50 million. Whew. Yeah, it's okay. So it multi-blocked and it went to 50 million. That's I didn't see the extra zeros there. I got a little freaked out there for a minute. But anyway, we want to put some conduits in here like a soul. Boom, boom, and boom. And now that should start filling up. And look at that. It is filling up nicely. Woo, woo, woo. We will have 50 million RF in there in no time. Plus, we'll have more down there. I've got 10 more cooking, so that'll be let's see, do 2 there, so that'll be leave 8, so that'll give me like 3 rows of the capacitors here. We're gonna have so much power, it's not even funny. Oh baby, this is good. This is good stuff, and plus that'll give us a better place to charge things from. So let me go ahead and wait for these other ones to craft up. I'll do a little bit more building here, and when I come back I'll show you what I've got. So see you in a momo. All right. So here we go. I've been working away. I've got still got more capacitors building, but the last thing that I want to do here with you guys on camera today is I want to put in a dimensional transceiver. I want to put this dimensional transceiver right here so that whatever we get off of the solar panels will come into the capacitors, right? And then it will get shipped out right away via this dimensional transceiver. So come down here to power, and we want to send it. We want to make sure that it is sending out power on our power network, which feeds a lot of things. And as we get going here, as we get going more, what it's going to do is I want to get rid of all of the power cells from RF tools. They work well. Power cells are a great way to transmit power across your world, but with what we're doing now, we're going to need more functionality. So we're going to need to have, not only the power, but the items, and eventually even the fluids. I do need to work on a fluid storage system. I would like to do another ritual and start building up some things like lava in some drums or whatever. The other thing I was thinking about also is now RF Tools does have something, if I'm not mistaken, at RF Tools. Isn't there a fluid storage module? Yes. There is a fluid storage module. So since there's nothing in refined storage right now for storing fluids, we might go ahead and set up this storage storage for fluids in RF Tools, because we're going to need a stockpile of lava for over there at the deep resonance base. Man, I'm tongue-tied this morning. My allergies are kicking my butt today. Hope you don't mind. Hope I haven't been too derpy for you guys today. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. As a matter of fact, my crafting's all done, so I need to put in some more capacitors. So let's go ahead and do that while we're waiting. Capacitors. I thought I had more going, but apparently I don't. I need 2 more to finish that row, and then I'll need let's do 10 for now. We'll just, because they take forever, so we'll go ahead and do 10 for now and just call it good. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help me out so immensely when it comes to those YouTube search results. I keep doing this, and I keep looking like I've got a red dot sight on my head. Anyway, but again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.